Good morning, Group 2. This is your Wednesday maths lesson recording for Wednesday the 13th. So as always, we begin our maths lesson with some times table practice. I want you to pause the video in a moment and have a go at your 5 times table. Then if you've finished that, your 3 times and then your 4 times. But give yourself 5 minutes to do this, and when your time is up, move on. See if you can beat your best when you do it again tomorrow. Right, can we recall a number fact? First of all, what is 2 times 3? And what is 2 times 4? And can you add them together? So what is 2 times 3 plus 2 times 4? So work out your multiplications first. 2 times 3 and 2 times 4. And then add your totals together. Pause the video while you work that out. So 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, 6 and 8 make 14. Well done if you got that right. So we're looking at perimeter this week, the measurement around the edge of a shape. So you measured squares that you found around your house at the beginning of the week, and then some of you had a go at a task sheet with squares drawn on it. This time I am designing a Lego version of the city of Benin, and I want to make a fence to go all the way around the city. Now at the moment I've got 4 fence pieces and they're all equal length. So what shape can I make with these 4 fence pieces? What shape has 4 sides that are equal length? Write your answer on your whiteboard or draw the shape you think it is. 4 sides that are equal length. Well done if you've written or drawn a square. A shape that has got 4 sides that are equal length is a square. So I could make a square with these 4 fence pieces. Now, if each fence piece was 3 centimetres long, and I was putting them all together to make a square, can I work out what the perimeter of that square would be? So each side is 3 centimetres, and I've got 4 sides. Now, if you're not sure, we could count in 3s together until we've got up to 4 sets of 3. So count with me, counting in 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12. We'll have 12 centimetres all the way around our perimeter. Our perimeter will be 12 centimetres. Well done. Now, again, I'm talking about fences, but this time I don't have a picture of a fence. I've got a black line to show my fence. This time I've got 2 long pieces of fence and 2 short pieces of fence. Now at the moment they're not put together on my screen, but if I put them together, what shape would I have? 2 long sides and 2 short sides. It's not going to be a square this time, it's going to be a rectangle. Well done. I could hear some of you shout all the way over here in school. Right, so let's work out the perimeter then. We've got 2 4 centimetre pieces. So let's add our 2 4s together. Or we could do 2 times 4. So our 2 times 4 is going to make 8 centimetres. And then we've got 2 short ones that are 2 centimetres long. So 2 times 2 is going to be 4 centimetres. So now we've got an 8 and a 4 to add together. So write down on your whiteboards what is 8 and 4 added together. We should have 12 centimetres. Now, another way of doing it would have been to write down our missing measurements. So draw our rectangle, write that one side is 4 centimetres, one side is 2 centimetres, then another 4, and then another 2, and then added those numbers together, 4 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2. That would also give you the same answer if you find adding easier than multiplying. Right, I've got an unusual shape to make now. This time, each little line represents a fence, and it's only 1 centimetre long. Now, I haven't completed my shape yet. I've got one piece left over, but count with me how many 1 centimetre pieces I've already used. I'm going to start at the bottom of my shape, and I'm going to count round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've used 9 centimetre pieces and I've got one left to finish my shape. So my total here is going to be 10 centimetres. My perimeter is going to be 10 centimetres. Now I want you to check that by touching the screen and counting each of those centimetre pieces. Have I definitely got 10 to complete my shape? Check that for me, please. So your task on Seesaw, there's 2 options here. You can either, if you've got your own Lego, I want you to create your own model of Benin City using Lego. Now remember, they had a big city wall that went all the way round their town. So that's going to be like a perimeter wall. And I want you to build your perimeter wall in any interesting polygon shape you like. So nice straight lines, because walls are always straight lines, aren't they? They're not wibbly wobbly. And then at the corners, they meet at a right angle. So you could build your own city walls. And if you're feeling really smart, you could get your ruler or your tape measure and measure the perimeter all the way around that city wall. If you haven't got Lego, that's all right. You can use the squares of your maths book, just like I've got here, to draw your own design of the city. Now I've drawn a shape here. It's like a square with an extra bit on the bottom, isn't it? But each of those pieces is going to be 1 centimetre long. Now I made a bit of a mistake there because I haven't lined them up neatly with the squares on my book. And that's a bit of a lesson for you. If you use the squares of your book and you have each one representing 1 centimetre, you will be able to count those centimetres around your perimeter of your shape. Okay, so your task is either create a Lego city and measure the perimeter of your wall, or draw a plan for your city in your maths book by drawing lots of different shapes and recording the perimeter measurement of each one. Okay, now this is a problem-solving task. They're not always as easy as the basic skill tasks, so this might be a bit of an extra challenge for you. But don't worry, if you've got any questions at all, you can send me a message on Seesaw, or you can contact me at school and you can ask your questions. We've also got a drop-in session this afternoon if you're watching this on Wednesday the 13th, so you can drop in on Microsoft Teams and ask us any questions. Right, have fun. Bye.